Hello friends, this is Darkscream and welcome back to the Weekly Vault. Well, it hasn't quite been weekly, has it? We've been off for a couple of weeks. I posted a personal update if you're interested in why. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about compiling 3 weeks of Weekly Vaults into one. And the best part is, the videos I recorded 2 weeks ago, I did so silently and definitely distracted by other things in my personal life, so I don't even really remember what I got. So this is also somewhat of a react video, because I kinda don't remember what I pulled, so it'll be as much as a surprise to me as it is to you, alright? Alright, let's go! Alright, so I'll just tell you, this first one is a troll. This is a recording I did where apparently I didn't remember what I did the previous week, which was nothing. So that's that. Yeah, sorry about that, I just couldn't resist pointing out my own silliness. So this week looked a little longer. Looks like I probably had a vault here. What did I get though? What was it? I remember not being too excited, but I don't think I took tokens. The heck was it? Oh, right. Yeah. So we got a, it's not something I actually use in real content, but we got this necklace with speed, which is really nice, right? My speed set, I don't really have a speed neck at that point, so this is really nice. I think I get somewhere up to like 23% movement speed bonus. That's really nice for doing like old world content, which there's a lot, right? There's Nax and Sulgrub. This patch in 10.17, a bunch of old world transmogs were re-added to drop tables, and they haven't been there since the Cataclysm, so, you know, sometimes I like to go do that kind of thing, gold making, casual completionist stuff. But it certainly helps when you have mythic raid quality items giving you movement speed bonus. So yeah, we can see here, that's a pretty decent eye level with a pretty high speed. I think a lot of people who do speed sets are buying green BOEs to get where they need to with the speed. That doesn't really matter, but I just kind of like having a really high item level speed set. I could almost use this in current content, right? Even got the amulet in there for one of the movement speed procs from the gems. So obviously not based on throughput, that is my go fast set. But that's the vault that I opened on that week. Alright, so we are now in the current week, and this is the priest. Now my priest actually got in a mythic raid run, so we're doing a mythic first 3, pretty much guaranteed a good item here. However, I don't think I'll have much choice, so we're just crossing our fingers and we'll see what we get. Oh no, it looks like I did heroic as well, that's nice. So, heroic pants that I don't need. Ooh, a ring with speed is kind of nice, but not great for my itemization, unfortunately. And a mythic track chest that we will pop into the catalyst. That's an easy one, and we'll get a transmog out of that as well. Oh, it looks okay, I guess. I kind of like the skeleton, almost that bony look. Looks like almost like a necromancer robe or something. Pretty cool. Alright, let's move on to the next character. And next up, back to the Paladin. So this week I got some mythic done. Now I actually have some 447 pants that I can convert to tier this week. So really all I'm left looking for is a set of gloves and then, you know, nice tertiary bonuses. I have all my sockets. So you can see it's been hard to motivate myself to play my main character because there's really not a lot I could get at this point. Beacon from the Beyond would be okay, but, you know, not too much I can get. So yeah, we're hoping for gloves or a really sick roll. I think we've got one mythic key and then the first 3 bosses of mythic raid, so let's see what we get. Shit. Okay, so some pants that we don't need. Some boots that'll get us a transmog. Oh, you know what? Those actually might be an upgrade. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, these certainly won't be, so... How many tokens do I have? I have 4 tokens in my bags, but I don't need any more. I don't need sparks. I don't need... What does he even sell? Yeah, I don't need these. If I could spend 4 tokens on an aspect crest, I would, but that's not an option. So it looks like we're going with the boots. They might be an upgrade or might not be. It's probably really close. But either way, I'll get a transmog out of it, so better than nothing. Well, that does it for this week's Vault. It's a shorter one that I've combined with some quick recordings from previous weeks. Not my normal style, but I did have a couple weeks absence from this little YouTube channel. If you're interested in hearing about why, I actually posted a short personal update video. You can watch that to find out more if you care, and if you don't worry about it. Other than that, I have a few other things this week I'm looking into posting. I have some recordings of the Secrets of Azeroth stuff up to the current day, so I think I'll get those out there while that's still, fresh. I also wanted to, I wanted to get into Baldur's Gate 3. I wanted to talk about the game. I mean, everyone's talked about the game at this point, right? But I've now had 2 full playthroughs that were completely different, so I feel like, there's a lot I can say about that wonderful, wonderful game. I'm also on the 10.2 PTR, checking some stuff out. I believe the raid testing starts this week. If I'm able to make those times, those VODs usually go up on the 2nd channel, Darkscream VODs. I haven't done any Twitch streaming in a little while. I usually just stream it live and then pipe that recording right to that secondary channel. I tend not to do much content on those just because, bigger people will discuss the raid bosses and the raid mechanics and stuff, right? I'm not sure anyone's that interested, in my opinion, on those types of things, but I do know people love to watch the recordings of the PTR raid fights before they are released. Of course, it gives them an idea of what it's actually going to be like, so that's my contribution. I also like to give feedback to Blizzard in those testings because, especially with my spec here, sometimes it feels like Blizzard just forgets about Ret. They just... For example, there will be a movement speed slow that almost any movement speed clearing ability will clear except Blessing of Freedom. Things like that happen an awful lot, so I try to make sure to get into those tests to give that feedback so they don't miss it. Alright, well that about wraps up this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Again, my name is Darkscream. We'll see you next time. Peace.